This fella's dressed up like Wonder Woman.
You suck.
Big booty, but you got a big booty. Ooh. Big booty, but you got a big booty.
Nice.
Hello YouTube, UltraMaximus back with another toy review. Today we're taking a look at another DC Comics Multiverse figure, and it's Wonder Woman from the Batman vs. Superman Dawn of Justice. Now this was a figure I was very much looking forward to, as well now that the Dawn of Justice has come out. I've seen the final film. She's probably my favorite character. I don't know, Batman's pretty close. I did like the Batfleck. But I really wanted to see what this figure is going to look like. We have not gotten a Legends scale Wonder Woman that I've really liked, and I was really hoping that this was going to be it. And, well, there are things I like about this figure and don't on the offset. So let's go ahead and take a look at her packaging. Oh! So here we have Wonder Woman in the box. It says DC Multiverse up here at the top. Batman vs. Superman, Wonder Woman down there, then we get the Dawn of Justice logo up here, looking pretty cool. There's the figure in the box. It does come with a part to build Batman's grappling gun. We get this artistic rendition of Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman. Down there at the bottom, she comes with a sword. She's got her lasso on her hip and a shield, which she did have in the movie, which was very, very cool. Just kind of a close-up. There's the DC Multiverse looking all kinds of cool. There's the Batman vs. Superman logo. There she is in the package. Yeah. Pretty neat looking. This side, really not much going on, just the Batman vs. Superman logo down there. This side of the packaging has that really cool artwork once again, and a warning, it looks like. No, it looks like a write-up, actually. Let's see here. So here's that artwork is very cool. Definitely digging it. And there's the write-up. If you want to pause and read that, you are welcome to. So here is the back of the package. There's the grappling gun well, Batman's grappling blaster, I guess. He used quite a bit, actually, in the movie, which was very cool. It's got a very steampunk feel to me. Here are the figures from the first wave. I've already reviewed the Armored Up Batman. If you want to check it out, I will put a link to that here. Other figures are Batman and Superman, which I have not picked up. I probably will at some point just to build this and to compare the figures, but I was not very impressed by the look of those figures. So yeah, just kind of a close-up. Looking kind of cool. There they are. Very neat. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the packaging. Let's get Wonder Woman out of the box and see what we think. And here we have Wonder Woman out of the package, and there is so much right with this figure and so much wrong with it. First and foremost, the face sculpt. This looks so much less like Gal Gadot than it does a tranny at a drag queen show. This is really, really disappointing. The other disappointing thing is in the articulation of the head. The hair sculpt prevents the head from even moving, even though it's on a ball joint, which is most disappointing. Now, the body itself looks really, really cool. Even though it's a little brighter in color than what we saw on film, that's okay because, you know, it's a comic book figure. I really like the body sculpt and the costume design. The only disappointing bit about the costume is the magic lasso, which I will talk about here in a bit. She does come with 3 accessory pieces, and this is the part for the grappling gun. It's the base, but not the whole base, only part of the base, which is ridiculous. So yeah, whatever. Throw that to the side. She does have her weapons, which are very, very cool. Now, first up is the sword. Her little Amazon sword. This is pretty awesome. I gotta say, I like it. I like the blackwash in all the Amazonian scripture on the sword itself, and it's kind of funny because China gets kind of hidden up in there. I thought that was very clever. I like the hilt. Very, very well done, well painted, very cool. I am impressed with the sword, very neat. The other piece she comes with is her shield that we see in the movie, which is very nice. This is well done, well painted, well sculpted, just all around beautiful. Even the backside, I mean, they did a great job with this, except for one freaking thing. It's backwards. So you see it's got the eagle there, but if you flip it around, she's got to put her hand through here and hold this, which means this has got to go on her right arm, which in the movie, I'm pretty sure it was on her left arm. That irritates me, because if you put it on the left arm, now the eagle is upside down. So that is most disappointing. Now, it's a little warped from being in the package. That's nothing heat cannot fix, just like the actual sword itself. So taking the accessories away for a moment, let's take a look at the articulation. Again, the head just will not move because of the hair. That's very, very disappointing, and her ugly, ugly face. Arm comes up out like that. It does swing around at the shoulder, bends down. There is a swivel at the top of the arm there. She has a single jointed elbow, but it does have a twist on it as well, which is nice. Her hands do twist, but there is no hinge, which is a bit of a shame. She does have a twist at her hips, no ab crunch. Legs do go up pretty far, go back. They get hampered by the skirt a little. They do go out ever so slightly. There is a twist at the upper leg, single jointed knee, and then a single joint on the foot itself. No rocker ankle pivot, which is a little disappointing, but that's okay. So here we have a close-up of Wonder Woman, and that head sculpt, I'm just not a fan of it. Like I said, she just looks like a tranny to me. I'm not happy with it at all. I may try to swap that out with a different head to make it look a little nicer. The shield, I love the shield. I think they did a good job with it. It's just on the wrong arm. That's very disappointing. The detail in the hair looks good. I like that. Looks nice, but unfortunately, it keeps it from, posability on the head itself. I like the upper armbands. I think that looks cool. The chest piece looks nice. It looks very Wonder Woman-like. I like the belt that hangs over it. That whole area was done really well with the costume. So looking at the midsection of the figure, the bracelets, I love how they go all the way up the arm. So much detail on it. The bands on her wrists look really cool. The belt looks nice. I like the skirt, looks really cool. The lasso is there, but it's so nothing. It's just a little loop of yellow, goldish painted plastic. I think I'd rather had an actual lasso there. That would have been really cool. Again, the backside of the skirt looks good. The detail's nice. I like the gold trim, the silver buckles. Everything just looks really, really good. Lots of paint detail on the costume. The body itself, I am perfectly happy with. I just don't like that head sculpt. And finally, taking a look at her legs, oh yeah. They did a good job with it. I like the bands on the upper thighs. The boots look good. And that's not paint misfire. The actual costume has space there where you can actually see the skin on the sides of her legs and ankles. And they've got that painted in properly, which is very good. All the gold and the red detail, the leather straps, I mean, that all looks remarkable. I'm very, very happy with that. Now, if only I can find a suitable head to put on top of the figure. For comparison, here we have Wonder Woman next to the only other Batman vs. Superman figures I have, the Armored Up Batman, which is in her wave, and the Nightmare Deluxe Batman. While I think she scales very well to the Nightmare Batman, I don't like how she's shorter than Batman. She is in the film too, which is very disappointing, and Amazon should be taller, and it's the movies. Use movie tricks. Put her up on a footstand or something to make her look taller than Ben Affleck, for goodness sake. I really like the way she looks next to the Nightmare Batman, and Amazon should be very tall and powerful. And to be honest, she might be sitting next to him on the shelf. I don't know yet. And just to compare her to some fellow female fighters, that's a lot of F's, We have some Marvel Legends figures. Here she is next to the red She-Hulk and next to the white Tiger. Again, I think she actually scales really well. She's much larger than the white Tiger, which is right because, I mean, she's an Amazon, but she's not quite as big as the red She-Hulk, which I can see that. I mean, she is a She-Hulk, so I think they scale really well together. So is the Batman vs. Superman Dawn of Justice DC Multiverse Wonder Woman a figure you want in your DC collection? Well, I'm going to say yes reluctantly. In the fact that this body sculpt is really, really nice. The paint job looks good. The posability is okay for the Mattel figure that it is. The weapons are really well done, except the shield's backwards. It's the head sculpt that just looks so bad in the face. I don't know what they were thinking. Just not impressed with it at all. However, I think a good customizer could turn this into a fantastic figure. I'd probably dark wash the colors. I'd replace the junky little loop of the magic lasso with an actual golden piece of leather or something, or rope to make it an actual lasso, and then find a good head sculpt to put on there. It's probably going to have to be, I'm guessing, from a Marvel Legends figure, to be honest. But yeah, overall, I think it's a decent figure. It is a hard figure to find. I had to order this off of Amazon.com, and it was $28, which is about $8 more than you're going to find it in retail, but I think it's a short pack figure. So for better or for worse, there she is, Wonder Woman from Batman vs. Superman.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you like this video, thumbs it up. If you hate this video, thumbs it down. To watch more Ultra Maximus, click on the links to the right. Don't forget to subscribe and share. And as always, look for more videos in the future.